veggies and chicken, all cooked up in a pan, then wrapped in tortillas and topped with avocado, salsa, and spices. And this is Showtune Kitchen, everybody. I'm Kelsey Foremost, and I'm so excited to be coming at you today on Stephen Sondheim's 90th birthday. And I decided to celebrate by making a dish that I love to make with whenever I have a bunch of random vegetables in my house. Fajitas are a go-to, and if you guys are in the same boat as I am self-quarantining because that is the smart thing to do during these coronavirus times. And I thought I would show you this recipe that you can whip up probably with just the random vegetables you have in your house. I'm adding chicken, but you can leave that out if you want to make this a vegan recipe. And also, if you don't have every spice that I name, you can use just a store-bought pre-made spice mix. It's usually in the Hispanic foods section. So let's get started with that. I'm very, very excited to be making this with you today. So I also just love West Side Story so much. It's such a good moral lesson for all of us. Okay, so here we have this spice blend. Inside here we've got chili powder, ground cumin, ground paprika, coriander, and salt and pepper. I'm gonna put all of these ingredients in the recipe itself on showtunekitchen.com, as well as on all my social accounts, Showtune Kitchen. So this recipe is so easy that I thought I would take a little time to actually show you some knife skills. A couple of you were really interested to know that I actually went to culinary school. I feel like this is so loud. But I went to culinary school and I learned a couple of cool knife skills there. So if you don't know this, this is how you should actually be cutting vegetables. So you make like a little claw around the veggie. I'm gonna move this so that if the knife slips at all, it can't get your finger. Can you see that? You rest it on your knuckle and you hold the knife like this. You never put your finger here on the knife. You hold it around the whole handle, and then you're just gonna slice nice and even and thin. And when you have that claw, it protects you from hurting your hands. Speaking of hands, I hope everybody is practicing safe hands right now. This knife needs to be sharpened. And washing your hands as much as possible for 20 seconds or longer with warm water. Okay, we've got red pepper, yellow pepper, 1 red onion, and chicken. These are just chicken cutlets, like chicken fingers. And you can also cut chicken breasts into like 4-inch pieces, and that is going to be the right size. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a bowl. We are going to take our spices. We're gonna take diced 3 cloves of garlic, maybe more if you are like me and you like garlic. We're gonna put our peppers, our onions. Oh yeah, I might need a bigger bowl. Yep, totally need a bigger bowl. That's okay, quarantine times. We are adjusting as we go. Whee! Make sure we get all that good spicy goodness. All right, we've got our spices, our peppers, our onion, and now our chicken. We're throwing it all in the bowl together. Also, really important, you never want your poultry to be on the same cutting board as your vegetables. So that's why I use a plastic cutting board for poultry and meat, because that is non-porous. That means you can't get spices in it. Now, we are gonna mix this up with our hands. It's so beautiful. Can you guys see? All these beautiful colors. I love cooking with spices and fresh veggies because it gives us this beautiful color. So you're gonna get that all nice and evenly distributed, like so. And then, move these out of the way. You're gonna take just a normal baking sheet. And you're going to put olive oil on that baking sheet, which I did ahead of time. And then you're going to simply evenly spread the mixture onto the sheet pan. And if there's some spices left in the bottom, just, this is another cooking school trick. If you take spices, you want to come at them from the top, and that's going to evenly distribute it onto your food rather than like flicking it right down on top of the food, then it doesn't distribute evenly. Okay, that is so beautiful. We preheated the oven to 400, and now this is going to go in for 18 minutes, maybe a little bit less, but basically you want to make sure that your chicken is cooked all the way through, which means that if you have a fancy meat thermometer, that's 165 degrees inside each chicken cutlet. So I'll be coming back soon to show you how we fry up the tortillas in a little bit of olive oil, and then we're just gonna top it with some fresh avocado, cilantro, and lime juice, and you're done. Happy fajita making. Okay, everybody. We took it out after 15 minutes, and these are the finished fajitas. So all you do is put that filling right inside those taco shells, and then we're going to top it with a little squeeze of lime, because yum, and then a little bit of store-bought guacamole because we have it and it's quarantine and we're not complaining. And for good measure, I'm gonna add oh, I forgot my knife. I'm gonna add this avocado. Now this is another culinary school trick on how to cut avocados, but please be careful not to push too hard and have the knife go through the skin. So what we're gonna do is we're going to very carefully use a paring knife to slice the avocado very gently directly inside. You see that? See those cuts? And then you're going to take a spoon and you're going to separate the fruit from the skin, and it comes out in that perfect like fan formation that you see at restaurants. I always wondered how they did that. And I'm going to put that right on top. And then a little cilantro. And there you have it. Fajitas. I can't believe we made fajitas. Everyone, please enjoy this recipe. Again, I'm Kelsey Foremost. This is Showtune Kitchen, and join me next time.